Like, I asked for this. I asked for my hair to grow. I asked for the length, and then I have the nerve to complain. Like, who the hell do I, like, who do I think I am? Make up your mind. What's up, good people? I am back with another video. As you can tell from the title, I'm gonna go over a few things that gets on my nerves when it comes to my Microlocs. As much as I love them, there are some things that's just like, yo, it's driving me. If you're wondering where I've been, I had to take a quick trip home to go see about Mama Devereaux. Had a little bit of an emergency, but everything is good to go now, so that is the blessing. If you want to send her a shout out and well wishes, you can do so down in the comment section. Yo, she watches all of my videos. She's my one of my number one supporters, and she definitely checks out my comics. So go ahead and say what's up to Mama Devereaux down below. Hey, mommy. All right, so about these locks. A lot of you guys are looking forward to getting your locks started, or you just got them done and you're fresh in the game. And I remember those days. I started my locks when my hair was this short. It was barely anything there. And up until about 2 years into my lock game, when they were still up here, I had zero complaints. Like, everything was great. I loved everything about my lock journey. And I still love my locks. There's just, now that they're longer, come with different struggles, which is what, you know, just comes with the territory. So, yeah. So one of the things that has become more difficult now that they're longer has been putting it into a bun. I don't know if you've seen any of my styling videos where I had to do an updo, but it is extremely difficult for me. I have a lot of hair and it's very thick, and I get an arm workout trying to put my hair into a bun. A messy bun is easy. Of course, that's not a problem at all. You just throw it up there and it looks like whatever it's gonna look like. But trying to put it into a very neat bun is close to, I'm not gonna say impossible, but it is a struggle. But the reason why it's so tough is when I try to get it into a neat bun, there's always a lock that just like pew, 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 that pokes out of it, and it's just like I'm constantly trying to tuck it or pin it down, and it's just like, okay, all right, you don't want to be tamed, I get it. Second thing is, my hair falls into my food a lot. When I go to eat now, I tend to pull it up and take some locks from the back and tie it up like this, just so that it's not falling into my food, because it happens all the time. I get a little sour cream on there, get a little piece of cheese. Or, you know, like, it's hungry too. My locks are hungry too, apparently, because it's always in my food. So this has been my go-to when I go to eat. Now that my locks are past my shoulders, I can be sitting, if I don't have a shirt on, or if I have on a tank top or something of that nature, and I'm just sitting there chilling, all of a sudden, it'll feel like something's crawling on me, and it's like, what was that? And I have to get used to that. Like, it'll brush up against my shoulder or on my back. Sometimes it's on my neck, and I'll jump a little bit, like I'll look and see like, oh, it's just my hair. But that is one of them. Feeling like something's on me. That is a pet peeve. It doesn't happen as much now. It was more so getting used to the new length and having it longer, but now that it's been this length for a minute, I don't have that happen to me as often. So yeah, I adjusted. So my hair picks up smells. If I am in a room where someone is smoking, it's going to smell like cigarettes. Yuck. If I go into a restaurant and it is not well ventilated and they are frying fish or chicken, it is going to smell like hot grease. If I'm outside for too long, it'll smell like outside. Like, it picks up smells. So when a smell gets in it, it's just like, damn, I gotta wash my hair now. So yeah, smelling like fried food is not the business for me. I don't want to smell like somebody's kitchen. I don't want to smell like the hamburgers that you guys just whipped up. And don't let somebody be smoking the cannabis. Oh God. And where I work, I have to wash my hair. Like, I have to. I can't walk in somewhere smelling like, that's another story. Lint. I am picking up a lot more lint on the ends of my hair, and I did not have this problem before it grew past my shoulders. I didn't have any lint experience at all, and now I do. I have it. So if I wear a sweater, if I don't know where all this lint is coming from, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so it like gets in the end. I picked out the lint as I was interlocking my hair. I just went through and picked out each and every lock, so it's actually not as bad today. But yeah, lint has become a part of this experience. Another pet peeve, people wanting to touch my hair. I didn't get people asking to touch my hair as often, even when it was natural, loose natural. Now that it's locked, it's like people don't even ask. It's like a reflex to just reach out and try to touch my hair, and I'm like, whoop. Like, I'm constantly ducking and doing the Matrix, trying to escape their hands. It hasn't been so bad with the pandemic. People really aren't that close to me, or I don't go around people much. But before the pandemic, they used to just be going for it, and I'd be like, yo, like, chill. I don't know what it is about my locks. People want to touch them. I don't like that. And I'm a big believer on the transferring of energy, and people just, I don't want that on me. I don't. Another pet peeve, people's sly disses to my hair is annoying. So people in there sneak dissing, right? I don't know if people realize this is rude, but it is. So it's when people say, oh yeah, your locks are cute on you, but I could never. Okay, don't. Like, you're right, you couldn't rock it like me. I don't know, that shit is just like, okay, good for you. Don't lock your hair. Okay, let's move on. So back to washing the hair. Another pet peeve is getting my locks to dry. They take forever to dry now, the longer they are, because my hair was hard to dry when it was loose. So it's definitely hard to dry now that they're locked and longer. When they were shorter, I used to just wash it, let the wind and the air dry my hair, and it'd be dry in about 30 minutes. Now 8 hours later it's still wet. Like I most of the time I have to use a blow dryer to get the moisture out of my hair, because it just won't dry, and I don't want it to mildew or anything like that. So I don't want to lay down and get my pillows wet and my sheets. That's not cool. So I tend to wash my hair earlier in the day, nowhere near the time for me to go to bed, because I don't want that to happen. So it's not the worst thing, but you know, sometimes it's a little inconvenient. And my last pet peeve. Now, mind you, I want to preface this. I don't want y'all to get nervous. I'm not gonna cut my hair anytime soon. However, I miss my short hair. I used to have my big swoop. I'll put a picture so you guys can see. I miss it. I miss that look. And when I see girls with their fly haircuts, I'm just like, oh. I miss it, guys. But I am determined. I love my locks. I love them. So I love the low maintenance of them. I love the look of them. I love what they represent. So I'm gonna continue on this journey. No worries, guys. No matter how many pet peeves I may have, there's way more pros on the list than cons, so I won't be cutting it. And I got goals. I really want to see my hair all the way to the waist. So yeah, I won't be cutting it. I won't be cutting it anytime soon. I think that's it. I think that's all the pet peeves I have. It's really not that many, and they're not a big deal. It's nothing that I can't handle or deal with. It's just, you know, I noticed that there's a few things that irk my nerve a little bit. Still rocking with them. Still, you know, loving it. Loving the lock game. It's bomb. Does your locks get on your nerves? Let me know down in the comments. I love my hair. I'm not cutting it anytime soon. All right, guys. Y'all be good.